So again, it's exclusively available on preachwithprak.com. You would go ahead and hit your button, hit your email on the email slot, and just go ahead and hit subscribe, and you'll subscribe to our website. And that's the website right there. And so what you would get is um, an email, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, every Sunday, right? And the email subject would be Rise and Shine to Your Purpose, November 10th, or whatever the date is, e newsletter. And then you would get this when you open it. There's a quote directly and then a link to a survey. For the November 10th Sunday, it was expand your intelligence and get to know yourself as yourself received life against many odds. And that's the quote. So expand your intelligence and take the time to get to know yourself because yourself received life against many odds. From a biological perspective to the perspective that is here listening to me right now, you have come across many odds. Even if you feel like you are privileged, I'm sure you can share an experience or two or three or four where you have come across many odds to be here listening to this. So take the time to get to know yourself because coming going through all those odds definitely took a lot of enduring a lot of obstacles, overcoming hurdles. So why not take the time to see why did you get all that opportunity? Why did you come across all those and get why do you get to have this opportunity to continue living, right? What is there waiting for you? So if you take the time to expand your intelligence and get to know yourself, the answers will be within yourself. I don't have the answer for you. All I have is a manual and a support group and a strategy and possible suggestions. But the answer to your own life will be within yourself. So expand your intelligence. It is part of your intelligence, and so get to know yourself. Um, and this is exactly why you can witness other people being, you can witness other people change and improve and live their life. Um, but in order for you to live your own, you got to get to know yourself. Um, you got to take the time to hear yourself. You got to take the time to reflect upon who you are and where you want to be. You got to take the time to get to know yourself. So that was the quote I had, and now if you click on the survey, if you click on the button right there, and by the way, the TikTok and the YouTube links to our Preach with Parak is also right there. And so here you go, you get the survey, and it's literally just one question for the week. And this time the question was, well, from the 10 Commandments for Your Mind, which is a Preach with Parak production, it's also available on YouTube and TikTok. From the 10 Commandments for Your Mind, which is a manual on how to develop a relationship with your mind, we learned that training your mind as one of the commandments. Um, when was the last time you took the time to train your mind on a new skill? So, the 10 Commandments for Your Mind is a strategy and a relationship on how to develop a relationship with your mind. But one of the main starting points is imagine if your mind was a horse and you are the rider, and the commandments go into recognizing that you have a mind, that have a horse, if your mind was a horse, you're born and you get to experience this life with this horse. So one of the commandments is train your mind. Take the time to train your mind, take the time to train your horse. And so the questionnaire is, when was the last time you took the time to train your mind on a new skill? That horse of yours, right? When was the last time you took the time to teach it a new skill? So starting a new one, as I'm answering this poll question, that's one option. The other option is currently learning one right now. What should I train my mind on? And I feel lazy and tired to train my mind. Where do you fall? When you read this question and you think about the last time that you trained your mind a new skill. You trained your horse a new skill. What was your where are you? Are you teaching yourself a new skill? Are you starting one like me, going live? Um, or are you thinking about what you want to train your mind? Are you considering what you want are you considering the fact that it's time for your mind to learn a new skill, to get out there and learn something new? Or do you recognize that maybe you are feeling lazy and you're feeling tired? And then, so yeah, you would hit the button and hit submit. And that would be the questionnaire. And that is a way of keeping up with yourself.